Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Planet Pool Tour. It's in Champions Billiards in Frederick, Maryland. This is the Inside Pool Magazine production of Linda Shea versus Megan Smith. Excuse me. This is a race to 6. And this is a ladies tournament. They're playing on the other side of the room, but we thought we'd give a little airtime to some females. So here we are, guys. J.R. Calvert, Shane Morrow are in the commentary booth with me. And here we go.
Well, welcome everybody.
Hi all. Girls are warming up, getting ready to start their match.
Yeah, I think they're probably just a minute or two away from lagging up. Well, looks like they're going to lag it up for us right now. Pretty interesting little lineup here. 21 women in the tournament. Certainly not without its talent in the field. Some unknowns, some well-knowns.
Yeah, nice strong field.
Exactly. You just,
Okay, this is Schmalvy. Alvin with Inside Pool. Whoa, the coins, they go flying. Watch it go. Woo! Like a plinko. They're asking how many left.
In the women's?
In the men's. It's so hard to keep up. There's just so much going on everywhere. We're stuck back here in this booth. I'll try to find out what's going on for you.
well, we're going to get maybe an update here on who's all left. Tournament director Jose Burgos is having a slight issue exporting his brackets, or we normally would have the brackets available for you. The link that's at the top of the chat right now we probably should just take down because that bracket is from yesterday and we kind of pieced it together with images more than anything. But I believe that we're down to the final 4 men or 6 men. That's the state that we're at. Now, coming up immediately following this match, we will have the hot seat match for the men.
Yep, one of the reasons why we show up here to get that match on recorded.
Mike Davis and Kevin Bailey.
Kevin's
Okay, here
having
we
some
go.
scheduling issues, though, so who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, she hit him pretty
Nice
good,
strong
lost a
break.
rock, got kicked back up table, and probably is going to get a shot out of this. Came out pretty good.
Might want to get that break speed out. See how the girls compare to the guys.
Sure,
That'll be interesting.
sure. Well, what do you see here, Shane?
Well, she's got a nice shot on the 1 ball. 2 ball hanging in the corner. Just make the ball, slide over and shoot the 2 in the corner. Draw out for the 3. She'll be on her way. As long as the TV cameras don't get to her.
I think she'll be all right. Just needs to stay down.
Nice shot. She's got a little
Nice.
bit of stretch being a left-handed player.
Well, the issue that she has is she's so close to the ball, she can't really stroke the ball to draw more than maybe 2 or 3 feet,
Right.
which is all she really needs anyhow.
Right.
But-
She needs to cut the 3 in to get back down to the 4 anyways. So she doesn't want to be straight in up on the rail with it. If she can reach the shot, she should be okay. Always lose a little control whenever you're stretched out over the table the way she's stretching out here.
Yeah.
She hit it okay. Should be okay from here. One more tough shot. On her way.
Well, this is the one where a lot of players try and cue high on this ball, and they don't need to cue high. You actually
She's
cue this
definitely-
ball with center ball, and you roll it in.
She's queuing high for sure.
And
Way
she's
top of the
queuing
ball.
high, and you end up trying to roll the ball too slow, and you use an unnatural stroke, and you can miss really easy.
And scratch.
Case in point.
And
It's the JR Nose Show.
I don't know about that.
It's always easier from the sidelines.
I've missed a few balls here.
From here?
Oh, I'd have missed that ball. Yeah, I mean, I'm honest about it. You know.
That's a tough shot from here.
Now Linda didn't. She didn't go all the way to the second rail.
Ouch.
Okay, missed this ball. And she's left a position now where it looks like Megan's either going to have to bank at this ball or play safe. What do you see, Shane?
Well, I think it's a pretty free bank if you bank it towards the corner under the 5 and the 7. Leave the cue ball up on the head rail. At least up top. I'd say she'll probably bank it back at her in the corner.
She could run it into the 9 and try and keep the cue behind the 8 on a bank shot with a lot of spin. Now, she got lucky and not only hit it, but she kept Linda from getting a free ride at the 9, and that's one of the big dangers on that shot.
Right. Yeah, I don't really think she was thinking about that when she hit it. I mean, she was trying to make the shot, I think. Took a swing at it.
Yeah, this could be trouble. And
She
it
made
is.
a good hit.
I think Megan's going to get a free crack at the 9 here.
Not an easy combo, though. She's definitely lining it up.
Well, Linda should have an out here. She's been waiting for this, where she can get something to start with.
Yeah, she hasn't really had any very good starting balls. She works these out, she'll make it comfortable at the table.
Shooting with a nice pace. She really isn't, afraid of any of these shots. She should have a little fear on this one. But I think she's just getting right up and shooting at it.
She's not over the 9 ball here, so she should be. Oh,
Ooh.
rattled that ball. Nine ball hanging in the corner here puts a lot of heat on you to make this 9 ball or 8 ball.
Well, you have but to just roll this one in. You can hit that with that pace where you overcut the ball and it bounces back up a couple of diamonds, and you let the cue ball float down into the lower left-hand corner of the table here. You don't want to miss this hitting it thick.
Yeah, you don't want to hit it fat into the rail. Oh, she hit it great.
Nice stroke. Hit it as advertised.
She could shoot that shot for me any day.
Megan's going to be our savior in this race to 6. I can tell already. Should be a good match here. Good timely match. Super Megan.
Ooh,
Man, she shoots good.
a nice player.
Makes a couple little errors, but man, she's got a rock solid foundation, and I think it's probably from training with Mike Siegel. I think
Yeah.
that'd do it to you.
Anytime
would
you
hope.
get a chance to get extra knowledge, it can't hurt.
Especially from the mouth
Yeah.
himself. Straight from the mouth, Mike Siegel.
A wise man once told me, listen to everybody that is willing to offer you knowledge, because at some point, even you would like to have enough knowledge to know whether that person's dispensing poor knowledge or bad knowledge. The more you learn, the more you earn.
Well put. Let's put that in the book. J.R. Calvert, one-liners. The mastermind of Inside Pool Magazine.
Alright, we're gonna clock these girls and see how hard they're breaking using the iPhone app.
Interesting break there.
She hits them pretty solid.
22.
22.
It's
That's
pretty
a
good.
22.01.
She
pretty
is.
solid break.
She's the 2010 New York and Maryland State 9-ball champion. Megan is. Hometown's Reading, PA.
Linda had to use a bridge on that one and overcut the ball. I don't even think Megan has realized that it's her shot yet.
Can't ask for a better one ball here.
Yeah, the two ball's in a tough spot, even though it's the one ball's a hanger, because you can't go to the side rail and get the cue ball back out.
A lot of obstacles in the way.
Mm-hmm. She might need a roll here to get a shot on the two ball.
Error.
It's gonna be tight on the 7 ball.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot to get shape on. She needed to hit it a little harder, I think. That way, even if she ran into a ball, she could have got a shot at the 2.
She's calm, cool, and collected, though.
Sometimes a lot of what you have to do there is you know that it's going to the right side. Do it with control and then get it back out to the center to the left-hand side of the table. I think she was actually just trying to get a little lucky there, and it didn't pan out. Basically didn't have a plan is what I'm saying.
Right. Well, this is what happens whenever you don't have a plan. You usually end up kicking it or jumping or...
Looks like she's actually thinking of going 2 rails onto this ball, which is a good shot if she can hit the side of it.
Oh, she
Nice
did it
shot.
good.
Nice shot.
Sure did.
Got away with it. Put the 2 ball on the bottom rail.
Linda has 2 or 3 different types of safeties here. Many of them are at her disposal. I think that's the one that everybody knows there.
That was a nice save.
Hit it
Almost
with
froze
a
on the
little
net.
nice touch and everything.
Yeah, real nice touch. I think Megan has to go 2 rails off the bottom rail just to make a good hit from here. I don't know if she can hit high enough on the side rail to get a hit on the 2 or not. Maybe it looks like she's going to try it. Yeah, nice hit. And put the 2
Pretty
in
good hit.
trouble, too.
One pocket shot is there.
Looking for the bank out safety. Oh, she had to kick at that ball.
Nice hit.
Very nice.
Well, she's tied up the 3-8. At this point here, winning this safety battle isn't the big one. At 3-8, if she can get out into the center of the table, she might be able to stick the cue ball and three rail it back into that 4, 9, 5, 7 area.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know whether she's going to disturb those balls now or not. Sure
she
is.
banked it in.
Nice.
Yeah,
Not
nice
the best
shot.
leave.
Strong offensive shot.
Yeah, there wasn't really any promise there is what I was looking
Yeah.
at. You know, that's, either lack of respect for Linda or, just saying, look, I'm going to make it and see what I get.
Right. Well, if she'd have come in behind the 3 ball, she might have kicked it out and got a shot on the other side. But
Right.
the way she banked that ball, she hit the 3 first. Cue ball come out. She played a nice safe here. Oh, she double kissed the 3.
Almost got
the
right,
9 ball.
lucky there.
Mm-hmm.
This first shot is a little tricky, but I think she should be able to work this.
Yeah, what do you see to get back to the 4 ball?
Well, she's got high and low options, and if she comes out with a low Q option, she should just flop 1 rail and come back out for the 4 up in the corner. If she goes the high Q option, she just needs to come around 3 rails and get above the 5.
That was a
Okay.
tough shot off the rail.
That was but you make that shot, you win the rack. Probably.
Right.
That's why you take a little extra time and you say, look, this is the shot of the rack. I
Yep.
get this, the rest should be easy.
Yep. Turns everything else into gravy.
Good shot here.
I think she's okay. I think the 4 clears the 5 to go into the corner. Tough to tell from here, though. Oh, she played it in the other corner.
She's trying to settle in. She rushed a few of her earlier shots, and now she's trying to settle down and make some shots.
Yeah, I think she just needs a couple, maybe an easy air out, something easy to get started, and then she'll be okay to settle in. The girls, they always look mad to me whenever they're playing, so I can't tell if they're comfortable or not. When they're playing, they always look like they're mad.
Deep in concentration.
Mm-hmm.
That one got a little bit the best of her. Now, see, Megan is supposed to not rush right out there and just say, look, this is an easy shot. I can just make this. She's supposed to say, where do I get on the 5 that ends this set or this game?
Yeah, because from the 5 to the 6 has to be right, or else you don't get to the 7.
Right.
You only have 1 hole for the 7 unless you plan
Right.
on banking it.
And obviously that you got 2 choices with the 7-8 position where they're at. You're either going to get in between it and shoot the 7 up into the corner. You can make the combo, which I highly doubt that's the right shot, or you can play a bank shot.
Yeah,
So-
I would never play the combo.
Cool.
I mean, desperate times, I guess, but
I'd have to get really funny on the 6 and be doing something. Now, she's went and got straight in on this 6,
yep.
which is the one thing she didn't want to do because it eliminates all of her options to the 7.
Yep. Well,
Probably looked good on paper, but sometimes that's what happens when you just say, hey, that ball's easy. I'm just going to jump up and pocket it.
Yep.
Well, she's paying a price for that decision right now.
Yep, she knows it.
Yeah, she does not want. She doesn't like this. You gonna draw it back and maybe try and put the cue ball real close, maybe a few inches off the rail from where you're at.
Wow, she hit that ball good.
Real nice. She wants to stop though.
Perfect. Man, did she hit that
Nice
ball
shot.
good. What do we know? Another nice shot there. This 9-ball can get funny. She's got to get. She's either got to draw it back or stop it, slide over for the side pocket. Depends what she's
As the day-
comfortable with. I imagine
first
she'll
2 or
play
3
it in the other
matches,
corner, opposite the 8-ball.
This is a real pivotal time. I'm hoping that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not now, not now, because
She doesn't like to slow roll the ball too much. She likes to stroke it in and know it's going where it's going. I kind of like it. That was a nice shot. Nice out.
Okay, and with the little golf clap, we go up 2-2-0, goose egg, nada. After missing that 4-ball, I was like, wow. Wowzas. So we want to thank thecutshot.com. We want to thank poolplayerexcuses.com, insidepoolmag.com. We want to thank ultimate10ball.com. Check out our YouTube channel, Inside Pool. Subscribe to our Ustream.
commercial for catch. Not now, but next.
There's those nice TV balls there, Aramith TV balls. Look good. Too bad the table's rolling like it is.
She's moving to the other side of the table for this break. I don't understand. She made a ball the last break, I think.
Yeah, the table's been a little bit challenging for the guys.
I want to thank Shane Morrow and J.R. Calvert for commentating.
It's a
With me?
19.75 mile an hour break.
They're doing a great job.
Well, what do you see here, Shane? I see a bunch of 5, 7, 8 clumped up on the side there. That
Yeah, but if she can get to underneath the 5-ball from here, getting to the 5 she can do. If she has to push it out underneath the 7 and 8 and play it safe, she can. If she doesn't get good enough on it. The 3-ball can be fun to get back up to from where the 2's at.
well, everybody's natural tendency here is to cinch this ball and try and get straight in on the deuce. My tendency is to come back further across, hit this 1 ball in with some pace, and come back across and stay away from the 6.
Yeah.
You know, that line, but use the angle to get down table.
Yeah, there.
That's right there.
Yeah, it makes this getting back up to the 3-ball a lot easier if you have a nice angle on the deuce.
Now, the second biggest thing that everybody does here is they get straight in on the 3, and they forget that they needed an angle.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Down there somewhere usually is where
Yeah.
some of the lower end players fall apart.
Yeah, just like the 6-ball in that last rack, but she worked that out nice.
Yeah.
And she's pretty straight. Get off the rail.
She shot the one angle that almost guaranteed that she was going to end up like this. You
Yep.
go high or low on that, like as far as your lead-in angle. And you have to
Yep.
pick a point on that second rail. I'm going to hit the first diamond or I'm going to hit the third diamond. If you hit the second diamond, you're dead.
Absolutely.
One or the other. Make your choice. And can make for a long, long day if you keep getting straight in on your, key transition ball.
Well, this will be the shot of the match right here, or shot of the game right here, I think. If she gets to the
And-
5-ball nice, she can work the rack out.
Megan's she's not yelling it. She's talking to a few of the waitresses who had decided to sit next to her pocket and talk. Linda Shea's got a smile on her face.
It's always fun when people walk in front of you right in your key shot.
Women, they start snapping at each other around these events too. You think these women are all nice and they don't say, and they're all, oh, hey, hi, oh, we're friends. Oh, no.
They're serious
It's
about
a
their
whole different
competition.
situation over here.
Now she's supposed to kick this with a real soft pace and see if she can get the 1 or the 5 in between the rail and the 8 and let the cue ball continue up and stuff itself into the 7-8. It's going to have a little bit of spin because the 6 is on a natural angle line. So this can get a little bit tricky, and I'm going to say that if she pulls this off, it's probably going to be the shot of the match.
Well, she's going to wind up here.
It's such a hard shot to do.
Really tough shot. Gets it, and
She didn't get away with it, but she had the right idea. 6 was just in the wrong place for her to use a flat ball and come in with an optimum angle to do that. Well, it looks like Megan took advantage of her conversation with the servers and said, hey, can you get me a Coke?
nice.
While you're at it. Linda just made a really nice shot. It's hard to do anything when you're that close.
Very true.
Wow.
Nice hit there.
I didn't
Real
even
good
think she
stroke.
had that ball. That was a nice shot.
I think she's ready to wake up. She's had a few bad shots come out, early in the set. I think she's ready to make this a set.
Short race, that can come back to haunt her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Well, she fell for the age-old trap is that I'm going to roll that ball in, and don't worry, the line's going to stay on the cue.
Yep.
That's why a lot of players hit that with a little pace and come on the other side of the 9. For you players at home that haven't learned that valuable lesson yet,
Never trust the table.
don't roll the cheese.
Tell the ball where to go. Don't let it go where it wants. Oh, boy.
Megan's a little surprised, and so am I, to be quite truthful. I thought she had that.
There's a shot where she tried to force the ball to the bottom rail. I don't know if she really had to do that there.
Well, she's going to get away with that little tickle, and actually I think that just saved her because she was going downtown with that cue ball. Probably would have been another 3 feet down table after zigzagging. And the cue would have been in the rack area, and the 9 would have been in the rack area still. All right.
Yeah, but at some point you gotta take a swing and hope you get a roll. And
Well, she's, I think she's going to very quickly start to realize in this set that the more balls that she hits in the hole than roll in the hole, the better it's going to be for her.
absolutely.
We're back. 17.71 miles per hour.
Yeah, 17.71. Megan's breaking a mile or two faster per hour faster than her right now.
I don't know. What do you think about the speed of the break? Does it have that big of a difference? I mean, she breaks at 17 and makes a ball. Guys break at 26 and don't make a ball. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, it changes from table to table and how the divots line up in the cloth and create little micro gaps. Those balls probably collide 3, 4, or 5 times before they escape the rack, and it's all timing at some point. Of course, you know, the ball's going to roll 30 feet as opposed to 4 feet. Has a better chance of running into a hole.
Yeah, you're right. If it doesn't run into the cue ball.
An interesting push. I think she's going to end up getting this shot back.
Pushed out into a jump shot. That's one of my favorite shots in pool.
Megan's just said, have at it.
I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but...
Matter of fact, Megan hated that shot so bad, I don't even think she took her cue to the table. I think she just walked up and looked at it. Said, yeah, it's all yours. Knock yourself out, Linda.
Swing away.
Be my guest. She's going to do a little masse here.
She made a hit.
She got the hit. That's the first part. Kind of give her funky little angle there on that 3. Might have to be jacked up. I can't tell for sure.
I don't know if she's jacked up or not, but it's still not pretty. Probably going to be a safety, maybe under the 9 ball here.
Yeah, I like hitting that ball with a little bit of low cue when I do this safety, but I think she can get under the 4.
Yeah, she's
Going for the bank.
What do we know? Banked in the corner.
Apparently know nothing.
That's why we're on the sidelines watching now, right?
I would have missed that ball. That would have been my miss. I'll just say that for right now.
That's your miss from the chair.
Yeah.
I like to miss 9 balls from the chair when I miss.
Yeah, I like selling out. Like, not just little sellouts, major sellouts where the crowd just yells, ooh!
Yeah, like hanging the 9 hill.
You know, miscuing on a 9 at hill, you know.
Oh, that's the best feeling in the world.
He's just going to tap this in. Oh, my God, he miscued.
Scores 2-1.
Well, what do you see? I see a little flip through the corners to put the cue down by the 9-4.
She might try and bank this past the 9.
She's been banking at everything. I think she just might.
Yep. She likely to play safe.
Well, Linda played a great bank here. So what do you think of Linda's nickname there?
Hurricane Haywood? I don't know. I'm thinking she must have had a strong break. I don't know where it came from. Does anybody know where her nickname came from?
Maybe she was a storm chaser. I don't know.
Everybody has a job to do, I guess.
No, well, I guess she's a mother of a 9-year-old. At one point, she was ranked 9th on the WPBA about, 11 years ago or so. Just saying something.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Hurricane is having a hard time locating the rest of the balls here.
Yeah,
Still eluding her. I think it's the inside pocket.
I
There
played
it
here
is.
on Friday. They hang up in that corner up there.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though. What's she doing now, Shane?
She still does or she runs the JP Northeast Women's Tour.
Oh, excellent.
JPNEWT.com.
I think it used to be known as the JP Newt.
JP Newt?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I could be mistaken, though. Don't mark my words on that.
.45 mile an hour break there.
Gale force winds. Well, she's got a shot on the 1. A little funky on the 2. I mean, I have to admit, this isn't the 6 is a big ball here.
She stroked the ball in like she knew it. That's how she has to hit the ball. She didn't quite get there, but she's got to start hitting the ball like she knows it's going to get there.
Well, she's hitting the balls with authority now. A little bit, I see a lot of better things coming out of her when she's hitting them with authority than when she's rolling them.
Yeah.
This isn't a gimme. This ball looks like this will go right in the side. I really don't believe that's the shot. I think I shoot this up in the corner and let the cue ball get down.
I agree. That gets you out farther for the 3 ball to get your angle to come back to the 4.
Sure. And then at the same time, you can turn around and even have a built-in safety if you miss.
Yep.
Or at least leaving her tough.
Plus these Brunswicks, the corners played pretty big.
Did she make it? Almost.
No. The
No.
built-in safety worked for her, though.
Yep, it's right there. Now, I know Linda might not see this, but she's actually supposed to kick this ball off the other rail. I don't know whether I like this.
It turned out okay for her, but it's pretty easy safety back at her.
Sure. Well, if she doesn't get the double kiss, she might be underneath the 8, and that 2 might be up about as high as the 3. So
Yep.
almost a good shot. That's why I didn't want to do it, because I didn't like the fact that it was a double kiss half the time and a scratch the other half.
Yeah.
Very small window of success there.
Yeah, this is going to be a real good shot.
Oh, look
I
at
think.
that. Great shot.
I think the 5 ball is going to be the key ball in this rack.
I was talking with Linda a little bit before the set. She seems like a really nice person. Friendly, outgoing.
I haven't had a chance to talk to many of the women players.
I think our producer Alvin was joking around with Megan a little bit, and she spanked him a little
She
bit
kicked
for,
it home. What a
trying
nice
to break her
shot.
concentration.
Wow, she just kicked the 2 ball in. What a nice shot. That doesn't get you started in a match, nothing will.
Yeah.
And here we are back to this 5 ball.
I love that 5 ball.
Yeah.
I wish I had like 5 or 6, balls like that every match.
Don't like winning or what?
Yeah, me and money were not on good terms.
Yeah, you must be mad at your money.
Nice shot.
She hit it good. That 5 must play on the side there. I don't think it's froze. I think she's got a shot at it. I'm thinking she's 25% to make this shot, maybe 30. Let it set it up 20 more times. I want to see what my odds were right. Yeah.
uh, playing at a place called the Velvet Rail in Dover, Ohio, and there was a dance club somewhere near it, and I had a guy beat, and I was down to his last barrel. I knew it, and the 9-ball ended up on a point like that. And I came across to get position, and I was just a little funky where I really couldn't make it then. I had to be closer to the rail. And the music started playing in the dance hall. The dance class upstairs started dancing, and you could feel the vibration. Well, the ball was bouncing against the rail a little bit. I could see it, and it rolled off the rail a little bit more. I fired the ball in it. The guys playing got so hot.
What a move.
You hear this dun 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 dun, and there's somebody clapping, like hitting a stick on the floor, and the building was moving.
That's a nice move.
You just see it vibrating a little bit, and finally it rolled off.
Ba-dun, ba-dun, dun, dun.
That's too funny.
Well, that's the most dangerous time is when the guy's down to his last barrel and you got him, and that's what happened. Is I was just so relaxed, and this was a tough position. He's banking on the idea that I'm not going to get straight enough to make this ball and not scratch.
Yeah, you can't give him life.
There's many a story where that guy comes back and beats you.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything to lose from there, that's for sure.
Nice.
3-2. Here we are, halfway there.
For those of you that are just tuning in, you're watching the women's tournament on the Planet Pool Tour. We're here at Champion Billiards in Frederick, Maryland. In the booth here, Shea Murrow, Alvin Nelson. I'm J.R. Calvert with Inside Pool Magazine. Score is 3-2. Megan Smith, she's getting ready to bust him up. What do you think, Shane? How fast is she going to break him this time?
Let me see which side she breaks from. If she breaks from this side, I'm going to say 21.4.
All right. I'm going to say 20.03.
About 17, wasn't it? Oh, we lost him. Oh, 20.14.
The walls shake.
Move the decimal either way, and both of us are right.
Yep. Well, I said what, 20.03? I was off by 0.11. Price is Right rules were in effect, I would have won.
Under beats over. Under always beats over.
Well, I think if she comes across on this ball and gets fairly straight, she's going to be out.
Good shot. She's got to get on the right side of the 8-ball.
See, I don't like getting an angle here. That's just me, though.
No, I'd want to be straight on the 3-ball from
You
here.
can take the 7, 8, 9 out of the game, and you can keep an angle on the 4, and everything's...
Just got to watch. Sometimes you come across straight off of this rail instead of... You might have to take that side pocket out of play. Yeah, she came below it.
Well, she likes getting close to her work, it seems like. Yeah, she's surprised. She's like, anybody have an idea how that got there?
Wow, that's how taking that other side pocket out of play comes into play. Because you either go way above it or way below it to get it out of play, and you get yourself where you don't want to be.
Well, she's looking at actually the safety. I mean, nicking the 3 and trying to go down below the 4. And I wouldn't blame her if she shot it.
No,
Because I don't see any promise the other in the shot. Looks like an instant, foul.
She's got a lot of help to play this safe. Even if she doesn't hit it good, she's got the...
She's calling it froze. It might just be for
really
practice.
think that matters.
Unless, you never know, maybe Linda could miscue or something.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
I expect her to fire the bank and put the cue under the 7 ball from here. Oh, she drew out that cue ball. Oh, man. That's no good.
I believe she's corner hooked. You put it right there.
Alright, it looks like she got hooked here. I don't even see a good route to kick at it. Maybe 3 rails. 2 out of the corner and come to the bottom rail and kick it up in between the 7 and 9. Just miss. That's no good. 5-9 combo. 4-9 combo.
I mean, it's there. I mean, I can honestly say that I'd be thinking about it. But, the out is really so simple after she gets to the 6.
Yeah, she's not supposed to play the combo, but
And get in the center of the table here, and I think you're fine. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Hard to get hurt on the 6 to the 7.
She can get straight in if she wants here on the 7. And she still has options that are pretty good that she's going to get out. So either side or even straight in, as long as she gets close.
Yeah, just pocket the ball and get out to the middle of the table.
Right.
Somewhere, she's good to go.
She has 2 ways to go about this. Do you go back and forth, or you just go one rail out?
I like to force follow the ball, actually.
You like rolling this and running 3 rails?
Yeah. Takes all the pockets out of play. And you can't get hurt. You can't overhit it or underhit it. And I make the ball a lot more consistently, putting that inside on it, going around the table.
I like one rail there because I make the ball.
Yeah.
You make a smaller hole when you go to 2 rails or 3 rails. Nice shot, Linda.
Linda made a nice shot there.
And she could have been a little bit closer to her work. That's why she wanted to get in there a little bit closer. And with ball in hand, she should have been.
Oh, she didn't have ball in hand there.
She had ball in hand on the 4.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
Right. You're right. She should have got up there a little closer to the 6 ball.
Yeah, and make it perfect.
Make sure you get to the good. Once you get to the 6, the game's over from there.
Right.
Really. Those are the difference makers in the sets, though. Whenever you don't get perfect on the 1 ball and the 1 rack in the middle of the set, it can change the whole mentality of the set.
Shot. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that she's going to make this 9.
Say we can mark this one. Yeah. That was a stretch, but I'll give it to you.
Round of applause. I think Bucky has won his set on the other table. It wasn't for the 1-foot putt shot that Megan Smith just made. Bucky Savanthong won his set. Subinthong.
Who was he playing in that set? Was he playing Mike Wong in that set?
I think he was, yeah. Well, what's your prediction?
I'm going to say I got to stay with the 21.2.
20.32. I think she's going to hit him a little bit lower on this rack. If she ever starts taking her tip down to the cloth and keeps going straight, she's going to get another mile per hour out of her break. Probably have a lot more control too. See how the stick ends up pointing all the way through?
Yeah,
Like
19.9.
she loses her line to the rack and she clinches up and the stick goes up and she loses all kinds of control by trying to hit them too hard.
Right.
And she could literally break those balls harder just taking a shot
Just
and
shooting
taking the
through the
tip
ball,
down to
yeah.
the ball,
Yep.
down to the cloth through the ball. She'd get 21, 22 and have all the control in the world.
Yep. Just got to push out.
Well,
I guess not.
there might actually be a 9-ball setting there. I don't think so, though.
No, I think she's going to try and draw out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good shot. I'm interested to see what she's going to do with that 7, 8, 9.
I think she's going to try and get up above the 7 and roll it down in this corner. I don't. Or maybe play in the side and kick the 8 out so she doesn't have to play the combo. I try and avoid those as much as I can. Well,
It's generally you don't end up running a rack to play an 8-9 combo.
it's not my favorite situation to be in.
This might be one of the situations you might have to do it though. But
From here, yeah.
she's a little funny for me because she's going away from the angle after she makes this ball, and I don't think she ever returns, even if she hits it hard, unless she puts the 7 up in the corner here.
Right. What if she just plays the? You can play a nice carom off of the 8 ball into the 9 from there. If she just slides out a little bit off this.
Nice
Boy, she hit that
stroke.
ball nice.
Wow, she plucks the 8 ball out of there too and gets a good angle. Linda Shea is my new hero.
That was a nice shot. Put her in, coach. Oh no.
How quickly heroes fall. Well,
Pretty sure I wouldn't have tried the safety there, but if that's what she has to do, you know. That's tough. What do you do here? Try and put the 8 up under the 9 ball here and leave the cue on the other side of the rail?
Yeah, basically the only thing that I can see that's good on this one is you hit this ball with a high right. You don't try and get the 8 ball to any rail. This is one of the few safeties that you never do this with. A lot of high right. Let it catch the rail and straighten all the way up into the back area of the 9. There's a little wedge in there that's very secret. She's going to have to shoot this right-handed if she do this.
She's going to use the bridge.
Now, let's see. I don't think you can spin it that much with a bridge, so we'll find out.
Takes a little of your stroke away whenever you have to use the bridge. She might try and cut this ball in.
I don't think. Well, she might. You never know.
I've seen her ship a few balls that I wouldn't ship, and that's saying something.
Now, if she pulls this kick shot off, that would be great.
It'd be a back break or a set winner probably. Tough to overcome that if you're Linda. Oh, it's kicks it. There's that. You wanted to pinch her under the rail on the 9 just like that, didn't you?
Wow.
You
That's
didn't see it
amazing.
3 rails like that though, did you?
Well, if you saw it, I'm just going to have to say, holy cow. Yes, I'm going to nick it, double up the rail. And
Wow.
pretty good shot here.
She didn't freeze her on the right side of the 9 though. I think she's got a shot at this 8 ball.
She has a shot. She could have got her in behind that gap there, but
Yeah.
close enough.
I don't like my odds from here if I'm Linda. I'd be a little mad at myself for not cinching that safety up.
Did you get her?
I don't think she got her.
She did not get her. It's questionable whether she's going to be able to make this ball. But she can hit both sides of the ball. Linda's getting down and looking. She's going to see that, boy, it's real close whether she can make the ball or not, though.
I think she has a shot at this ball. Well, if she can see it, I think she's just supposed to roll the ball in.
I'm looking right down the pipe here. She's going for this ball, and I think she has. It's real questionable, but I think she can get away with it. I won't be surprised if she makes it.
Oh, she overcut it. She definitely had enough to make it. Wow.
And she elected to play safe by putting the cue ball down in the ball tray. This is an
Yeah.
interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
That's a tough hit from Trey.
She'll need a pitching wedge to get the cue ball out of there.
See, we play all games here.
Well,
You gonna make a prediction?
boy, I don't know. But I do think that this is going to give Megan the hill.
It's interesting.
And racing out to a commanding 5-2 lead, Megan Smith over Linda Shea. For those of you just tuning in, you're watching the Planet Pool production of Champion Billiards here in Frederick, Maryland. Shane Morrow is joining me in the booth, and I'm not quite sure I know who your name is.
Julie Skripak.
Well,
Hello.
Hello, Julie. What do you think about this match?
I'm pretty sure it's almost over at this point.
Okay.
I think it's over, huh?
Well,
All right, here we go with
let's
the
get
breaks.
you a prediction here on the speed of the break. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna
19.6.
I'm gonna say
19.
22.1.
I think she's going to beef it up a little bit. We're going to get a 20.83. Because she's got that 3-game lead. She wants to lay a good breakdown and really feel good, confident going into this final game.
She hit, well, 21.07. A little bit harder. I think she hits them a little harder from that side of the table.
Lost control of the cue ball.
consistently.
That's a left-hander side of the table there. You can follow through and you go down to the cloth and the rail's helping you. The other one, I don't think it does. I'm left-handed and I always like that side.
Yeah, I'm right-handed. I break from the other side as much as I can.
I think she practices from that side quite a bit. I watched her practice her break the other day, and she hit many of the breaks from that side.
So I don't understand why players move whenever they're making balls. You know, she was making balls from the other side of the table, and then she moved. Just
Yeah, once I start making balls, I don't change a thing.
no.
She rolled this ball, and I think it cost her. I think Megan has enough options here, but this is funny getting to the 6.
Yeah, you take a shot at scratching in the side if you try and come above the 6. She might run into the 9 ball coming out of there too. She's liable to bank this ball.
Painful. This is painful.
This is not a game you want to give up and raise to 6. I thought she might try and bank that ball.
She went for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Did that line up?
No, I don't think the carom's there, and I don't think the combination is there. This is
pretty
actually
close.
a pretty rough leave.
Pretty close to the same shot she just rolled over here.
She may run into the 9.
No,
No,
she
got out of it.
That
Got
was
a
a
little
nice
nice
shot.
little lick there from the 6.
Just gotta pay attention and not get straight on the 7 ball. It's
Good
shot.
angle on that ball. I like where she has the cue ball placement here.
Punch it down and come back up. Good shot.
Did Brett and Ryan play yet? Do we know?
Brett's playing right now. I'm not sure who he's. They're playing right now.
All right. And now 5-3.
I don't know what the score is. I think it's 1-0 Brett over there. Over here it's 5-3. Megan's ahead.
And keep in mind, immediately following this match, we are going to have the hot seat.
Yeah,
Want to remind the folks who's in the hot seat here, Shane?
Yeah,
Mike
we have
Davis and...
Kevin Bailey and Mike Davis in the hot seat.
All right. He's all over the facts, people.
That should be a pretty good match.
Do you guys know if Josh Brothers is out? He's out, yes.
Linda's starting to stroke the ball a little bit better. She's getting solid.
Well, that's when your people are most dangerous, when they're backs against the wall. So
I think she needs to stay on the left side of the table, either back and forth or just stay over there. This is trouble. She's in trouble. She's jacked over the 6 somewhat.
yeah, but
Unless
she
she-
gets a nice angle to come around 3 rails for shape on the 4. All she's got to do is make the ball. Doesn't have to really work the cue ball here.
Let's see.
I think she gets there from here. Oh, missed a ball. See, I'm trying that positive outlook you gave me the other.
Definitely.
Nice stroke tester here for Megan. she hit that ball nice.
She rolled that in with pace. Real nice shot. Kept her line.
Yeah, you don't want to take a chance on letting that ball get away from you. I like the way she shot it. Now she can get in control of the cue ball from the 4. Nice shot there. A little funny angle on this 6 ball though. Looks like she's using inside to try and kill that ball.
I agree with that.
Get funny.
I think I would have rolled it. I don't think I would have.
Yeah, I think I
hit it with
would've
that
too.
pace. Yeah. She hit a little bit harder than what she's planning on.
Yeah.
Stroke got away from her a little bit.
If she's gonna hit it like that, I think she might have should come around the 9 and play the 7 in the side as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she has position for the bank, but I could be wrong. Or enough room.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here.
She's stroking it like she does.
I think she does. Another great shot opportunity. She can play a nice save here and bank the 7 under the 9 and leave the cue up under the 8.
Yeah, I see that shot. Center left-hand English, maybe a little draw to bend it. Bank that ball, the 7 ball back down underneath the 9. And then run 2 rails up into the 8, right?
Yeah. Even if you don't hit under the 8 ball, it leaves it a tough shot for the incoming player.
I don't even know whether I'd take as much time to get the 7 underneath the 9.
Hey,
This is a
nice
good
shot.
stroke.
She had enough room to bank it.
Yeah, there's a chance. I'm not going to weigh in on that anymore.
That was a nice shot.
Well, that's, she very, very, polished shot. She took her time and visualized that. Knew that if she played that ball in the hole, she's probably going to win the set.
Yeah. I don't know. She's been pretty aggressive the whole match. Got a funny angle on the 8 ball too, though. This is not my favorite shot to win a match.